from Shawnee Peak. Good morning, Rachel.
Good morning, Chris.
Thanks for driving. Now, you actually live in Bridgeton, Maine, too, right? I do live in
Bridgeton. I actually look out at Shawnee Peak from my house.
You live and work in Bridgeton, Maine.
I do.
And when you're on top of Shawnee Peak, I drew a blank earlier when trying to describe the view, because it's you know, just over the New Hampshire line in Bridgeton, Maine, but you can see almost like, not quite 360, but you see all the way from Mount Washington on a sunny day, on a clear day, over, and you've got the amazing lake views. What's the name of the lake? Right?
That is Moose Pond that we look out over, which actually just froze over this morning, which is very cool, both sides, because when you drive towards the mountain, you drive over the causeway, so the lake is on either side of you, and both sides are now frozen, so that's very exciting.
Now, you've been looking at that lake for a while. Is this early, or is this about on time for the freeze?
This is later than usual.
Yeah.
I mean, that warm spell, it sort of froze up and caught the whole way, and then the warm spell melted things, but we're back on to it's frozen time. People will be ice skating in no time.
There are advantages to being so close to a pond. I know you guys have plenty of access to water for snowmaking, which is coming in handy these last couple of days.
Yes, absolutely. And also, when the lake does freeze and the temperatures do drop, so we get even more increased snowmaking capacity out of the frozen lake, so we're very excited. Now,
you've been making snow. How are conditions shaping up? Have you been skiing? That's the big
I have been skiing, and the conditions are getting better and better all the time, obviously. Our snowmakers, God bless them, we love them. They've been working around the clock. We have the sunny side open, which is really cool. That's our sort of the east side of the mountain. It's it feels a little bit different over there, and we opened it up yesterday. The chair's now running, and we're going to have the lodge open on Friday, so that's pretty cool.
And Shawnee Peak is known as a family mountain. It's very family friendly.
Correct.
But it's also a fun mountain.
Yes.
It's not a mountain that as an intermediate or advanced skier that you get bored with. There is plenty of terrain over there.
Absolutely. There's all kinds of, we've got trees and we've got bumps and, you know, big things to jump off, and there's a bit of something for everyone over there. Absolutely.
Great views and great terrain as well. Talk about your terrain park. I know last year you guys introduced the tubing. Are you still doing the tubing?
Oh, that was actually a couple of years ago.
The tubing jump?
We do have the tubing jump, yes, into the big airbag. So what that is we have, we know what the big airbag is, right? Everybody kind of knows that it's like
a big bag of air.
It's a big bag of air, and you go off a kicker and you do tricks into it. It's like a bubbler in a swimming pool, so you're learning to do aerial stunts into the big airbag. And we created a thing where we grew a groove, basically, that shoots down to the kicker, and you get in your tube and off you go down this little run, and you get spun about 25 feet into the air. It's extreme tubing. You do need a helmet. You do need to sign a liability waiver, and you get ready to freak yourself right out.
It looks like a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun.
So when do you do that?
We're starting to do it. We still need to blow more snow around the base of the big airbag, but I anticipate it'll be open in a couple of weeks.
If you go to the Shawnee Peak, you probably have a YouTube page, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
You can look at some footage from last year.
Absolutely.
It looks so much fun.
It's crazy, and when you are in Blizzard's Pub, you can actually see where it is. So the first one that goes off every night, you hear a big because it's a great viewing sport as well.
Blizzard's Pub, speaking of fun things to do, you guys have après ski entertainment?
We do.
On the weekends?
We have Chad Porter coming up on Saturday. I'm losing track of the days right now, so don't mind me when I'm thinking like this. So Chad Porter is on Saturday. They're also doing a harpoon special on Saturday. And we have all kinds of deals, like on Monday. We should talk about Monday Night Madness here for a little bit, because we do Monday Night Madness every single Monday. Holiday rates are a little bit more expensive, but I'll talk about non-holiday because that's what we're moving towards now. It's $13, skiing from 3:30 through to 9, so it's 5.5 hours of skiing. And up in Blizzards on that Monday Night Madness night, you can get a burger and a beer for $10. So you can be skiing for like 5 hours and have dinner for $23.
No kidding.
There.
Blew
your mind.
A great. You did. You blew my mind. Everything else that I was going to ask you about is now gone. Because I'm thinking about a burger and a beer in Blizzard's Pub.
I know. Don't you start doing that as soon as you start skiing? I start thinking about what I'm going to eat.
Now, with that, you probably don't get any condiments or anything, right?
There are condiments.
Really?
condiments.
Yeah, you
Yes.
like ketchup and lettuce.
You
and
are
stuff
allowed
like
ketchup
that?
and lettuce, absolutely.
Wow.
With your burger
That
and your beer.
included- I thought for $10.
We're
surely you were
really-
going to skim for something.
No,
Bun?
going full on. You
Wow.
can have some ketchup with your burger. Yeah, yeah, we do it right.
So that's going on Monday nights, and that starts this Monday?
That's every Monday.
Okay.
Every Monday. So we've had a couple of Monday nights so far. I think we've had 3 Monday nights so far. It's a pretty huge night. So
All right.
yeah, all the crazy people come out of the woodworks and go skiing.
No wonder.
Oh, we have 19 trails. I should say that too. So for night skiing, it's 19 trails. It's a lot of night skiing, heaps of vertical, and it's not like you're saying, "Come on out and go night skiing." It's it's a lot of skiing.
That's
so.
one of the things Shawnee Peak is famous for is
Absolutely.
the night skiing. You drive by at night and almost the whole mountain is lit up.
Right. It's really pretty. I remember the first time that I saw it actually on the causeway again, driving past, and I was just like, wow, because I didn't live in the area at the time, and I just was like, that's really very cool.
You say that's a lot of love.
That
lit
is a
up
lot
right
of love.
there.
The mountain of love.
The mountain of love. If you've ever seen Shawnee Peak, they say the trails kind of spell out the word love.
They do. They do. Yeah, absolutely.
And one of the events that I saw on your calendar was you have a blood drive going on tomorrow.
Nope, that's Sunday.
I mean Sunday rather. I don't know what day it is.
I know,
either.
I'm with you.
If I'm hosting, I think it's a Saturday. So Sunday is the blood drive,
Yep.
and people can actually get a voucher for some midweek skiing.
They can. You do need to sign up for the blood drive because this is one of their bigger ones. They bring the bus and then the backup bus because there's so many people.
Wow.
You need to go to redcross.org and sign up. You need to put in Bridgeton zip code, which is 04009, and sign up for one of those empty spots. Come along and we'll give you a ticket for non-holiday Monday through Friday for the remainder of the season. So
Nice.
people, we need blood, and we'll give the gift of skiing in
Win-win.
return.
You give,
Win-win.
they give,
Yeah.
everybody gives. So what else do you want people to know about before I blow everybody's mind and give them a free Shawnee Peak ticket?
Lots of mind blowing today. Another really good deal that we have coming up is our New England Ski Day. It's going to be next Friday, and I want to say that next Friday is January 9th.
That sounds right.
Okay, so
Yep.
it's definitely Friday. It's New England Ski Day, $19 all day skiing.
No kidding.
No kidding. I'm not kidding. And it's anyone that. Did I just say that? Did I just say that anyone with a New England ski license gets the $19? And kids, obviously, if you're with a license holder, you get that too.
What about if you live in Vermont?
Vermont is okay.
Connecticut?
Well, you're going to test me on all of
Anywhere
New England. Anywhere in New England.
Anywhere in New England.
Anywhere in New England. All of
Okay.
the states.
And
Yes.
so if you're in Florida, you're out of luck.
Yeah. I mean, we might let you in for the day just because we're good people.
You probably have to, assume a New England accent.
Yes.
And
If you rock up to the ticket booth like me, I might give you a strange
if
look
she
and
can
say,
tell
"I
you're
don't
from
know."
Miami Beach, you're out of luck.
Yeah.
But if you're posing in your flannel and
Yeah.
dropping your R's,
Yeah. If you're from Bahaba,
if you're from Bahaba
yeah,
or
you'll be okay.
Cambridge, Harvard Square,
Yeah.
you can
Yes.
enjoy $19 at Shawnee Peak.
$19 at Shawnee Peak on Friday.
That's
the
nice of you guys to include all of New England.
Well, we don't discriminate.
No.
Yeah.
So should we give away a ticket now?
Let's give away a ticket.
Okay. 603-35, what was that? No, I'll get it. Don't worry. I'll move around. I'm like, she's pampering me
It's
this
very
morning.
nice.
My director,
We're being
Kelly.
treated very well.
We're going to bring the phone over here so people can hear the callers. Here's how it works. We're going to show you a trivia question. We are live and we are local on White Mountains TV on Time Warner Cable in North Conway, as well as streaming online at whitemountainsinfo.com. First person to get through with the correct answer wins a free lift ticket to Shawnee Peak in nearby Bridgeton, Maine. So let's fire up the trivia machine back there. And I am going to grab my glasses. There we go. This is going to make things so much easier. Here we go. 603-356-6619. Which Mount Washington Valley town is named after the first governor of New Hampshire, a man who signed his name right after John Hancock on the Declaration of Independence? How's your American history?
Oh, it's really bad. Yeah.
We should point out that Rachel here is from, she's a Kiwi. She's from New Zealand, which is a beautiful area. There's some good skiing in New Zealand as well.
Yep, absolutely.
So she's got the world perspective.
I do.
But she may not know which Mount Washington Valley town is named after the first governor of New Hampshire, a man who also signed the Declaration of Independence right under John Hancock.
I'm going to guess, and I'm going to see.
Because John Hancock was the first one to sign it, and like everybody uses that expression. Oh, put your John Hancock here.
Yeah.
And that's where that expression came from. If John Hancock had not been around, they may have said something like, put your blank here, either Bartlett, Conway, Jackson, or Madison. How cool would that have been? Let's go to the phone, 603-356-6619. Good morning, watch and win. What's your answer?
Jackson.
Good guess, but please try again. Not the answer we're looking for, so it's not Jackson. Was it Madison, Conway, or Bartlett? Let's go back to the phones. Watch and win. Good morning, what's your answer? Do you have an answer to our watch and win question this morning? Anybody there?
I don't think so.
All right, sometimes what happens, especially if you're watching during the stream, there's a lag. So make sure you listen to your phone and not the TV or the computer. Let's go back to the phone lines, 356-6619. Good morning, watch and win. What's your answer? Are you there?
Madison.
What did you say?
Madison.
Madison, a great answer, but not the one we're looking for. Please try back. So not Madison, not Jackson, it's either Bartlett or Conway. And just so you know, this is the officially now, January 1st, the 250th anniversary of Conway. I don't know if that plays into this answer or not, but I'm just letting you know. Good morning, watch and win. What's your answer? Hello, you there? No? Good morning, watch and win. What's your answer?
Is it Bartlett?
Even after I just told you all that stuff about Conway, you still choosing Bartlett? Do it. Choose Bartlett. Yes, you are the winner. Congratulations. Who is this?
It's Peggy.
Peggy. It is Bartlett, named after the town named after Josiah Bartlett, who was a very prominent figure in the state of New Hampshire, the first person to be given the title governor, and also his signature is on the Declaration of Independence.
I'm very impressed with your knowledge.
Wikipedia has all this stuff.
Yeah,
so it's
very nice.
It's great. That's what I do. That's why I get in at 6:15 in the morning, just so I can Google Josiah Bartlett. So Peggy, are you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Good for you for staying with us. Almost forgot about you. Where are you calling from, Peggy?
I'm calling from Bartlett.
Peggy from Bartlett, you have got yourself a free ticket to Shawnee Peak. Stay on the line. We're going to get your information and tell you how to claim your prize. And that's how it works.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so you'll see Peggy out there.
I will.
And make sure if she gets that burger on Monday night that she gets
condiments,
the lettuce and tomato and ketchup that you promised
I did.
Would be with that burger.
Come and hunt me down.
All right, Rachel from Shawnee Peak. Anything else we should add before we say goodbye?
I think that's good. Everyone needs to think snow.
Think snow. It's
Come
coming.
skiing.
It's coming.
It's coming. I know.
All right.
Yep.
We'll be right back. We'll wrap up White Mountains today. Stay tuned. No matter where you are in the Mount Washington